avoid legal snacks by telling people they're being recorded. So you're being recorded.
Oh my goodness. I was freaking out over there. I was like, is he gonna tell me? Is he gonna tell me? And you told me. So thank you. Help me help you.
Help me help you. Oh.
That was a cool sounding one.
I got kiwi this time. I'm tasting a chia seed drink. It's kiwi flavored. It's pretty good. It's kiwi. What's chia seeds?
And I'm having hydrogen and oxygen over here. Oh, refreshing.
2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen.
Oh yeah. Love those
That
particles.
that sounds like good stuff. That's the stuff right there. It's like that one time we were talking about how we just both like to drink. Not necessarily alcohol, but just the idea of drinking. Like water or liquid going down your throat. I don't know why it's so refreshing.
And it can be taken the wrong way very quickly. Not very quickly, but very easily.
Yeah. Yeah. Shoot. Okay. So I'm trying to start daily vlogging back again, right? Because I did it back. I don't know when. Time flies. Probably a couple months ago. Oh, wait, I kind of got down the whole what you do in a day type of thing, but then I can't nail it down like putting it all together and like forming a story. Like Casey does a really good job at that. He tells stories. He's not just like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and that's the whole vlog. His is more like it's put together in such a way where it's like beginning, middle, end.
Yeah.
And
he kind of like intros each of his different activities. Just like I'm going to intro this. Play that intro.
And I'm over here like, guys, I'm finding the price on items. Oh, and then more inventory comes. Oh, and then this happens. And yeah.
Angel, I was segueing it into our intro.
Oh! I completely missed that vote.
I'm like, you didn't get it. You didn't get it.
It went way over my head. Anyways, roll the intro.
Roll the intro. And we're back.
Oh. Yeah, that went way over my head. I like, oh yeah. Hopefully it didn't happen like last time where we skipped an intro.
Yeah. We've been kind of iffy on our intros.
So, you know how I said I always wanted to get like an up and coming artist and be like, hey, would you do like a free intro type of thing and seeing like what they come up with? I tried it. I didn't get a response. So we're gonna try again.
Hopefully it goes a little better this time.
Yeah. He's like I guess a rapper, up and coming artist. He likes to sing. He's a family man. I think he has 1 kid. He just does it on his free time. It's kind of cool. And he has like around, I want to say 30,000 followers on TikTok. So I'm like, this is the perfect timing. He's up and coming. He has really nice tunes. And I'm like, what can you come up with for like a podcast? And I'm like, yeah. I'm just curious what people can come up with. But I just need a response.
Step 1, get the response. Or I guess that would be step 2. Step 1 is reaching out. Step 2, get the response.
And he replies to his fans, so that's really good. So hopefully he just sees one of my comments. And I'll probably have to get him when he just like barely posts.
Yeah.
Comment and then see your response.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how you get him like below 100K. Because
Yeah.
after it's like too many people hitting them up,
Yeah.
or it's
And
like
then at that
dark.
point too, it's like, are they actually like reading through every single comment as well? Like if they've got thousands upon thousands, they're probably not looking at every single comment that's in there.
Correct. Huh. All right. Since I'm trying to daily vlog again, yesterday's hopefully like question of the vlog was like, this is my attempt of adding a story to my vlogs. Not going so great, but how would you define living in the moment? What does living in the moment mean to Sawyer Easel?
Oh man, putting me on the spot. How would I define living in the moment? I would say it's it's not thinking and doing, like not getting in your own head and just going for it. Like being spontaneous too. I feel like kind of falls in it.
Mm-hmm. Like, well, people worry about the future, and then yeah, people don't live in the moment. I'm like, what's that mean? Especially for kids.
Yeah, I feel like it's one of those things that it's like carpe diem, like seize the day.
Carpe diem, seize the day. Does carpe diem mean seize the day?
Yep.
Wow. Where have I heard carpe diem?
I think
What?
I first heard about it in like grade school or something, like random class. I'm not really sure what class it would be, but
I feel like I've seen it in somewhere like a shirt or something. Probably an Instagram photo.
I had a little tiny poster in one of the fraternity dorms that said "Carpe that effing diem," and I don't know why I had it. It was like $5, and so I bought it. I'm like, this the F word does not need to be put in there. Like, I don't know why I thought it was funny, but
uh, huh. Maddie was like, don't care what anybody else is doing, just do what you need to do. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
okay.
I feel like that's another piece to it too. Yeah, I
I
feel like it's
remember.
kind of one of those things. Like, explain to me what an orange tastes like. It's like it's kind of hard. Or explain to me what the color orange is without using
Why?
the fruit or something. I don't know. There's the thing. It's like it's hard to explain things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing a terrible job at explaining what I'm trying to talk about too. I'm like in my head, I'm like, yes, Sawyer, you're nailing this, but I'm like, this is not coming across the way that I'm meaning for it to come across.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, it's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know
Yeah.
how it's like an ongoing project of like my vlogs have a storyline. It's not currently working. So I might need to go like simpler, like simple questions. I thought
Yeah.
it was a simple question. It was like, what does living in the moment mean? It just means like do what you need to do and like do it rather than like thinking about it or like worrying about it. Like do it.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
And I wouldn't even say it's like doing what you want to do, because I mean that might not be it. I don't know. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like it's one of those tough ones.
Mm-hmm. I need to ask simpler questions. I don't know why. Yeah, yeah. Oh, anyways. What's a simple question that you would
Now I'm trying to think of a simple question. I can't think of a simple
don't
question.
overcomplicate it, sort yeah. I feel like any question could be taken like the wrong or like not the wrong way, but a long way.
Yeah.
I'm not here for a long time.
You could be
Like,
like, how do you define success, or how do you define happiness, or something? Because you can get like short answers for that.
how does Sawyer Uzo define happiness?
Hey, you're not supposed to be asking me the questions that I come up with. I ask you, how do you define happiness?
Okay, how do
Don't
I
be putting
define
me on the
happiness?
spot.
I feel like if you're like happy, like if you're joyful, if you're like, I get goosebumps. like if you're smiling, if you're happy.
How would you define happiness? If you're happy.
Yeah. Well, you put it that way, so I didn't put it that way. You put it that way. Okay. If you are not upset. Ah.
I would say there's like a certain bit of like confidence that goes with happiness because like you're confident in who you are, maybe like what you're doing, and like you're confident that you're in a good place, maybe too.
Hmm. Hmm. How do you define happiness? Confidence and being in a good place. Don't you enjoy doing what you like to do daily?
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't, then like you need to change that. Cause yeah.
Because then maybe you're not like living in the moment. Maybe you're too busy looking for the future. If you're not doing what you want to do, you're shooting for some goal or something like that. Maybe like financial stability or something, which is the only reason why you're keeping your boring 9 to 5 job just so you can have money when it's not really what's making you happy.
Mm-hmm. I like that. It's like, and if you're unhappy, you gotta figure out a way to change it.
Yeah.
If you don't change it, bad news. Bad things are gonna come.
Yeah. And maybe it's not a good idea to like live in the moment every single day too. Maybe it's not right for some people. Maybe some people need to have a little variety with things too.
Oh, explain that.
Well, I'm saying like maybe like some people need to like, again if like you need that financial stability, so you have to keep that job just because it gives you an income, but you're not happy with it, but it's a necessity for you to just like have a roof over your head or something like
Right.
that. So you don't have that freedom to live in the moment every day because you have people or things like relying on you.
Uh huh. That
But
makes sense.
again, who knows if things have changed long term? If you're not happy, I mean, like it'll have another effect on you at some point. But
Huh. And then again, if you are unhappy with like, your 9 to 5, but you gotta pay the bills, you can still keep that 9 to 5.
mm-hmm.
But then, like, what do you do from like 5 to if the work starts at 9? What you probably have what from 5 to maybe 12, and you still get a good 8 hours of sleep. Like 5 to 12. That's a whole another 7 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah, 7 hours to do what you could be doing to help build whatever like your next career path or whatnot.
yeah,
And that's also
yeah,
fascinating because people take different paths to like what they deem as success,
mm-hmm.
like or finding out their career choice too. It's not necessarily a straight line.
Yeah.
That's always fascinating for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like young people always see like I don't feel so lost. I'm like that's part of the journey. You don't know like if people didn't get lost. It's like yeah, it's
Yeah.
not as
Sometimes you
easy.
have to go into the unknown a little bit before you come out the other side.
Mm-hmm. Boom. It's so easy. An angel crowd. Deep talk.
Easy. We're answering the easy questions. I like how we probably spent like 10 minutes there explaining. We call that an easy
Okay,
question.
okay. I found a simple question. What is your favorite color? Oh,
Oh, but then why is it my favorite color? Does that color make me happy? Does it spark joy in my life? Hey, you know my favorite color. I told you what my favorite color was last podcast. Did you forget?
blue,
What color blue though? What shade?
royal blue.
Yeah. Okay, you
Ah.
remembered.
Uh, oh yeah, your theoretical gift has not arrived, but it should be arriving soon. Yeah, it's
Theoretically,
almost
I'll
like
keep an eye out.
yeah, yeah. I'm excited for it. I think I'm excited for you guys to be excited, or for you guys to have it, and not necessarily. I think I'll be more excited when you guys open it than you guys are probably gonna be. 'Cause I really like it.
You know I'm gonna be sending you a Snapchat as soon as we get it and we open it.
Oh, good. Uh,
Wait,
uh,
what's your favorite color?
blue.
I was gonna guess yellow or green for some reason.
Yeah.
I feel like yellow I was gonna guess just because like you're just a happy person. I feel like yellow is associated with happiness. So that's why I was gonna go with that. But I guess are you happy, Angel? Are you happy?
No, I'm happy. And it just took me to this TikTok account that is like ask strangers, "Are you happy?" And then like most people are going to like deep talk. It's like, damn, yeah, what a question. And then like some of them are really cool. But yeah, I'm happy. Intrigued. Yeah.
That's like I feel like that's such a loaded question. Like, are you happy? Because it's like happy, content. I feel like you can kind of get those mixed up sometimes. Like, yeah, I'm fine with where I'm at right now. But it's like, but are you happy with where you're at? Like, do you want things to change? But I guess even if you want things to change, it's not like you're not happy. See, now I'm overthinking my own question.
Well, I feel like there's like a macro response and like a micro response. Like
Yeah.
the macro plan, like the whole big picture type of thing.
Yeah.
Like kind of like what you said. Like if you're trying to aim for those goals and you know like that's the path you're taking right now, you might not necessarily be happy every single hour of the day or whatnot, but you are happy with like the whole bigger picture because it's going towards your goals. Type
Yeah.
of thing. And I feel like if you're at least mostly happy with kind of like what you're doing, then that kind of helps out. But there's also like in the road, like it's not gonna be 100% like fully happy with
Yeah.
because you deal with people and people can be upset for whatever reason. And sometimes them being upset makes you upset, and you're like, "I'm sorry, sir, I can help you with that situation.
Yeah.
Please
I
be
mean,
mad."
people are just unpredictable. It's just the way that life is.
Yeah, I always thought it was funny when people like are upset, but like you really can't help them. I'm like, and then they go like, "You're doing this on purpose." And at this point, I'm like, "Yes, I want to see you mad. Keep getting mad. Come on, come
Do
on.
it. Do
Is
it.
that all you got?" And then they calm down. That blows my mind. If you go on the innocent route, I'm like, no, like we're trying to help you out or whatnot. They like try to like go like yell or like be more aggressive. But I'm like, yes, get mad, please, please, entertain me. I'm
Give me
bored out
some
of my job.
content.
Yeah. And then they're like, nope, I'm not gonna do it for you. I'm like, yes, I win either way. If you get mad, I get entertained. If you don't get mad, it's all good. So it's a win-win. I like that.
Is that a new one?
Yeah. This is a mojito, non-alcoholic, chia seed mojito flavored.
Are there things floating in that, or is that just the glass?
Chia seeds. The chia
Oh, those
seeds.
are chia seeds in there. Okay. Interesting. So does that taste like minty?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure a mojito is pretty minty because it has the mint leaves in it. But I
Right.
didn't really think it was blue. I always thought it like a mojito was like greenish.
It looks somewhat teal.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna go with one of my vlog questions of like, what's your favorite color and why? I just need to share stories. Oh, did you notice Casey Neistat's vlogging again?
No, you said that. So what made him start it up again? Was it?
Oh, he actually said why he quit. Or he he named his YouTube title "Why I Quit" or something along those lines, and the video explaining it inside was something about along the lines of he didn't like the idea of retirement being at the end of your life, like working all throughout your life for this like prize or whatnot. But once you get to that age, you really don't have the energy to do the things that you want. You have all the money, but you don't have like the energy to do
Mm-hmm.
it. So he rather enjoyed the idea of rather than waiting to the end of your life, why not put it into like parts of your life and like take a year here, take a year there, until like you actually have the energy to do what you want to do. So he took a year to do whatever he wanted to do, which
Yeah.
was if you want to surf all day, he can surf all day. If you want to just hang out with the family, visit, he can do that. So I think he went from like working extremely hard to waking up at whatever time he wanted. And
Yeah.
so, but now it's like he wants to get back in the horse or whatnot, and like, okay, now what do I do? And so he's back to like somewhat daily vlogging. I want to say he is back to daily vlogging. In the past 7 days, he's come out with a video.
I mean, that's so true though. It's like why why do we work? I mean, obviously I know why, but we work our entire lives for retirement, but then we can't even like necessarily enjoy it as much as we probably could.
Mhm.
Like if you're younger.
Yeah, because even one of our one of our distributors came in, and the one that went traveled like across the states. A big part of her reason was when she like worked at a retirement home and she would talk to like retired people. She's like, the retired people would say that they have the money to go travel. They
Hmm.
just at that time don't have the energy and like don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And yeah, and plus there's a lot of complications with elderly people, especially with like cancer or diseases. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
you can't necessarily go hike a mountain if you're old.
Undergoing some of that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, you could. It
so
might just take you a while.
yeah. So they're like, we're gonna go travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have the ability to do that, like more power to you. I feel like the fact of the matter is like most people they just can't drop everything for a year. It's like if you've got kids that are in school that you need to pay tuition for, like you need to pay that off. And I
Mhm.
mean, taking a year off in any career is difficult. And then jumping right back into it, like if you have that flexibility, it's like I feel like I would want to take advantage of that, but then I would be too scared too at the same time.
Mhm. I think people do it once they're empty nesters
Yeah.
because they have way more time, way more flexibility. Once the kids are on their own, quote unquote, it's
Hmm.
like it's just they don't have the responsibility of taking care of a kid,
Hmm.
so they could yeah they have more flexibility, more freedom. That's what they do.
Hmm.
Dude, being a parent, could you? I can't imagine that right
I'm a parent
now.
to a cat. I mean, yeah, that's something that oh, like God willing is down the line for me, but like
uh,
I am not at
Candace
that
is looking at right
stage.
now like,
Nah, she's
mm.
outside. But it's like I don't think I could take care of it like a human being like right now. Like I
uh,
don't want to either at like the same time. Like I'm not at that point where I want to be a dad
uh-huh.
just yet. I mean, I'm sure I'll get there, but I mean,
Definitely.
26.
Dude, my dad was like 26 at
I mean, I'm
when he had me.
25. What am I talking
And
about?
like two kids at the age of 26. I'm like, I think that's why I could work so much because like if they worked hard when they were young and they had kids,
Yeah.
mom worked like crazy with kids. And now like we can look back at it and she was there for like most of the things that we like pick us up from school, drop us off and things like that. And I'm like, dude, how do you work all day and then like take care of kids? Like second job. It's like, yeah.
I was talking with Candace about this. I was like, when our kids have to do homework and stuff, I'm gonna have no patience for that. I'm gonna be like, I just got off of work. You do your own work.
And
Like,
wait, another thing, kids, the first thing they do when like a dad comes home, they run to the parent.
yeah.
And the parent's like, Really, guys?
But I know I'm gonna be such a pushover. I already told Candace she's gonna have to be like the tough one because I'm not.
I don't know why I can relate to that. Like I'm gonna be somebody tough, but then like, yeah, I'm hoping I get somebody who can actually like lay down the law or whatnot. But then like if push comes to shove, I guess I could do it. But I just know I'll get pushed over more than like it was a strict person would do
Hey, at least we set these expectations for ourselves on the front end. So,
it.
worst case scenario, we do exactly what we think we're going to end up doing. If we end up becoming the tough parent, then hey, that's us.
Yeah.
But I think that's far down the line for both of us at this point.
Yeah. Hmm. I think there's like a nice balance. And if like
Mhm.
one parent decides to do one role and the other, then that works out perfectly. But if you know you need to mix it up, you're like, ah, darn it. Well, here we go.
Mhm.
Like, eh.
Mhm.
All right, we went from like simple
Yeah.
questions to parents.
We have gone on a weird roller coaster this episode. The little side tangents, if you will, we're kind of all over the place, which is fun. Keeps our viewers on their toes.
I always like wondered like should we just go to BuzzFeed and like see trending topics?
Let's do that. Let's go. Buzz feed. BuzzFeed trending.
What to say? I'm like any new current events. Finals, finals. Heat versus the Lakers. Who do you got?
Oh, Lakers.
Ooh.
I want the Heat to win,
Uh,
mainly because Jimmy Butler's on the team and he used to be a Bull.
uh,
Um, but I think the Lakers are gonna pull it out.
dude, it's crazy to think this, but like, yeah, they have a great motivation. Ugh, Kobe Bryant. Like, if they do it for Kobe, oh, that motivation.
Yeah,
This is for you, Kobe. Ah! Like the Heat also have some chips on their shoulder,
yeah.
but to have like the legend pass away this year, and for them to get the title, oh, okay, quizzes. Wait, if you get 8 out of 10 on this general knowledge quiz, you're actually too smart. Are you up for it, sir?
I think this is what I was born for.
Okay. But below, between, beyond, and before are all examples of homophones, homophones,
Homophones.
home. Wait, what is it? Homophone,
Homophones. Yeah.
homophone,
Pretty sure it's either
oxymoron,
homophones or homophones.
home. That oxymorons, prepositions, or palindromes. Palindromes. Dude, I suck with pronunciation.
Those are all prepositions.
Prepositions. Okay. Correct. Where did that Titanic sink? The
Oh
Atlantic Ocean,
God, what?
the
In
Pacific
the
Ocean,
ocean.
the Indian Ocean, or the Arctic Ocean?
Oh, what the hell? Well, it hit an iceberg, but I don't think it was the Antarctic. I don't think it was the Arctic. I'm between Pacific and Atlantic. Oh gosh, I'm gonna go Pacific.
Pacific. Wrong. It's the Atlantic
Oh,
Ocean. Pacific.
ow.
That makes sense though, the Atlantic Ocean, because it's between the U.S. and Europe, and
Oh, don't that make sense, me?
because the Pacific Ocean, it's like between U.S. and Japan and like Australia.
You really know how to make a guy feel bad about himself.
We need the content story. We need to add drama into this. Uh, Which number would be next in this pattern? Here's the pattern. Ready for
Okay.
this?
Oh, I'm ready.
Wait, 8, 10, 13, 17, 22.
8, 10, 13. So it's plus 2, plus 3, plus 4. What was the, so 17, 22. So it'll be 28.
So your options are 24, 28,
I'm going 28. I'm sticking to
2,
it.
or 36.
28.
Is that your final answer?
Lock it in.
Oh, you are correct. The first number adds 2 to make the second number. The second number adds 3 to make the third number. The third number adds 4 to make the fourth number, and so on. Boom. Good work,
Ew.
Short.
Boop, boop.
Complementary colors are colors that are 1. Made by mixing 2 primary colors. 2. Mixed with black or white. 3. Side by side on the color wheel. 4. Opposite each other on the color wheel.
Complementary are opposite on the color wheel because they complement each other.
Opposite each other on the color wheel?
Yep, because they complement.
Opposite with each other. Correct. You're correct. Ooh.
Candace went through like this whole color thing with me because I'm terrible at like figuring out what colors mix together to make another color. I don't know why. I'm just bad at it. And so she'd have this whole like color lecture for me.
Huh. There you go. Okay. How many teeth does the average human have? 24, 30, 32, or 40?
I was between 32 and 34, but since 34 isn't an answer, I'm going to go with 32.
32. Are you sure? Do you want to lock in that answer?
We're locking that in, Angel.
You are correct. Oh, thank goodness we're asking you the question. I would have been like, what?
8?
We have teeth?
Well, these are tough. I mean, I was not expecting this.
Wait, which city hosted the most recent Olympic Games? 1. Rio de Janeiro.
What? Wait, I'm sorry. What was that?
Rio de Janeiro. Brazil.
Janeiro, Rio de Janeiro.
Oh yeah, Rio de Janeiro. Oh wait, say it one more time.
Rio de Janeiro.
Rio de Janeiro.
You were doing it. It's like the perfect like Spanish way to say it. Rio de Janeiro. I'm like, what the heck are we talking about here?
Rio de. That is so funny. There's like these videos that like they ask Alexa play Despacito, and Alexa's like, sorry, I cannot find Despacito. And then so they're like, Alexa, play Despacito. And then it plays Despacito. Venga! Okay, that one. Okay, this one, I'm sorry. Pyeongchang, South Korea.
I think it's that one.
Tokyo or Sochi, Russia?
I think Sochi was 2 times ago. I'm going with South Korea.
Pyeongchang, South Korea. Are you positive?
No, I'm not positive.
You are correct. The next Olympics will be in 2021 in Tokyo.
Because I think Rio was summer, then Sochi was winter. Or maybe it was Sochi, then Rio, then Pyeongchang. I don't know.
So next. Okay. Mac and cheese usually uses which type of noodle? Linguine, orso, rigatoni, or elbows?
Well, I always thought that it was a macaroni noodle. So I always thought they called it macaroni and cheese because it was a macaroni noodle, and then you add cheese to it. So that's not right.
Sorry,
It's
learning.
not. I don't even know what an orzo noodle looks like. I think rigatoni are like big circles, and then I think linguine is like fettuccine. So I'm gonna go elbow.
Are you sure about elbows?
No, I'm not sure about any of these.
Okay, we'll go with elbows. You are correct, elbows. Boom. I think you only got one wrong.
Yeah, so far. I am
Right.
common knowledge okay at this point.
Which of these actors has not been in a Pixar movie? Oh,
How am I gonna know this?
a
What?
Pixar movie.
It's animated. None of them are gonna be in it. They're just voice
Yeah.
actors.
Okay. Taraji P. Henson.
Who? Who the heck is that? Is that a guy or a girl?
Girl.
Oh, okay.
That's Taraji.
All right.
Right. Keegan Michael Key.
Okay, from Key and Peele.
Huh?
He's on a comedy network. Key and
Ah.
Peele. He does a lot of funny stuff.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves. Okay.
Julia Louis Dreyfus.
Okay.
You need
I've got absolutely no idea. I don't even know one Pixar movie that one of these people was in. So
I'm terrible with actors, like names.
yeah. I'm gonna go. I feel like it would be right up Keegan Michael Key's alley because he's a comedy guy and like I'm gonna go Keanu Reeves. I'm probably wrong, but I'm gonna go Keanu Reeves.
Wait, has not been in a Pixar movie?
Yeah, I don't know.
Keegan Michael Key? Wait.
No, I'm going Keanu Reeves.
Oh, you're going Keanu Reeves. Okay. Okay. Oh! It was Taraji P. Henson. She's never been in a Pixar movie, but she did play Yes in Disney Ralph Breaks the Internet. Keegan Michael Key was Ducky in Toy Story 4. Keanu Reeves was Duke Kaboom in Toy Story 4. Julia Louis Dreyfus was Laurel in Onward.
Great. So all minor characters. Oh
Which,
no, so not only I can't get any more wrong.
ooh, wait, here we go. We got a science one. Which is the last phase in cell reproduction? Let's see how what you got on biology. You know
Okay, I
what
think
it's
it's prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. Is telophase one of them?
Nope.
Oh, God.
Okay, here are your options: anaphase, prophase, cytokinesis, and metaphase.
Okay. And it's the last one.
Yep.
Last.
Which is the last phase in cell reproduction?
Prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. I'm gonna go cytokinesis.
Cytokinesis. Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you are correct. Cytokinesis.
I do not know how I pulled that one out of my butt.
Wait.
Is this the
Is this
final?
finally?
Oh, God.
Which of these songs was not released in the 1980s?
This is gonna be another guess.
Take on Me by
Take
A
on me.
A Ha. Is that how you
A-ha.
say it? A Ha.
I don't know.
It'll be like A H A. No, it's
A-H-A.
H A. It's A Ha.
A-H-A.
Yeah, yeah. Or wait, the second one is The Chain by Fleetwood Mac.
I think I've heard that song. The Chain. Kind of reminds me of The Climb by Miley Cyrus. It's the chain.
And the third one is Don't Stop Believing. Don't Stop by
Don't stop believing. Okay.
Last one is another one by Stardust by Queen.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh man, I want to get this right so bad.
Ah,
I'm leaning towards "Don't Stop Believing" just because. Oh wait, which was or wasn't?
which of these songs was not released in the 1980s?
This is gonna be like one of these songs was released in 1979 or like 1990. They're gonna barely be pulling this. Okay, no, I'm gonna go the chain.
The Chain? Is that your final answer?
Yeah, just because it's the only one I haven't heard of.
Boom. You are correct. It was released in 1977.
Oh, I know general trivia. Mom, you'll never guess what happened.
You got 8 out of 10 right. Awesomely huge, giant super mind. OMG, is there anything you don't know? You're one of the smartest people I've ever seen in my whole life, and I've seen a
Oh,
lot of people.
stop. Oh, stop.
You have a hard time finding turtlenecks to fit into. Your brain is so huge. I bet you have trouble shopping for them. You scored better than 95% of quiz takers.
Oh, seriously? Dang. Okay. I'm gonna try to find one for you.
Dude, I would get like 1 out of 10.
Hmm.
Anything new in life, Sawyer?
I just found out that I'm smarter than 95% of some people on a BuzzFeed quiz. Besides that, nope, not really. Oh, I guess my company started hiring external people again, so I finally have work to do. So that's fun. Oh, this watch it or skipped it teen movie test will guess your generation with 99.9% accuracy. Okay.
I'm gonna feel that so hard. I just go.
Have you seen Mean Girls?
Yes.
Watched it. All right. Have you seen To All the Boys I've Loved Before?
No.
Yeah, neither have I. Didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
The Kissing Booth. It's on Netflix.
No.
It's kind of a weird little teen one.
Uh,
Book Smart.
no.
Yeah, neither have I. Bring It On.
Yeah.
Yep, same. The Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Twilight.
Yeah.
Yep, same. It was on a airplane. The Fault in Our Stars.
I got into Twilight because of the hype. Like, what is the hype with Twilight? And I saw it, and I'm like, I guess I can see the hype, but like,
Yeah,
I didn't necessarily get the hype.
I could definitely tell why. Like it was like a teen girl like powerhouse for a bit.
Mm. Hmm.
The Fault in Our Stars. Have you seen it?
No.
Neither have I. The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
I have not, but for some reason I always wanted to watch that because there's so many commercials about that. That the commercials got me into it, and I'm like, ha, I never saw it.
Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Nope.
Nope. Love Simon.
This is another movie like I remember hearing about, but I never saw it.
It's good. It's good. I like that one.
Probably saw a lot
Um,
of commercials.
After.
No.
Tall Girl.
No.
Have you even heard of that? Super Bad.
Yes. I don't know how I saw that.
Lady Bird.
No.
Oh my gosh, how many are there? Oh, we're almost done. There's just a lot of comments. um, Clueless.
No.
Eighth grade.
No.
The Edge of 17.
I've not seen that one.
Easy A.
Nope.
The sun is also a star.
Nope.
All right, let's see. Are you an old Gen Zer? You were born in the late 90s, but don't really remember much of it. I think this
late,
one nailed you, Angel.
late 90s. Yo.
Late 90s. When were you
Damn.
born? 98?
Yeah, exactly the year. Oh, early 90s.
I think why is because like Clueless and that stuff, that was when we were probably, I don't know, probably like sixth, fifth grade, kind of like around there, which I think when that came out. And so probably a bunch of people our age have seen Clueless. And so
I
not
also
us
had
though.
I was like I have an older sister, but that doesn't help. Cause that'd be lower earlier 90s.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just haven't watched that many movies.
Yeah, so you're more of a TV show person, or just in general, not much of a video person.
Eh, I'm like, I'm
Would you
trying to
say you're
figure it
more
out.
willing to sit down and watch a TV show or a movie?
TV show is shorter.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the exact same way.
Yeah.
Like if it stinks, you're not committed to a 2.5 hour thing.
Yeah.
But also with TV shows, sometimes it takes you a while to get into it.
Hey, once you get into it, you're like hooked. You want to do
Oh,
more. Like I haven't watched the last two. I probably watched the last two seasons of Criminal Minds, but it took me all the way to the end, and I'm like, wait, it ended in chapter like season 12, but there's 14 seasons. And then I googled it, and they're like, yeah, Netflix doesn't have the last two seasons.
gotta stream it. Well, I like yelled that, and I don't know why I yelled that so loud.
Yeah. All right, have we thought about a question of the day?
Mm. How would you define happiness?
Ooh.
We can throw our easy question out to the viewers to see what they would say.
How would you define happiness? And are you happy?
Yes, there we go. Follow up to it. And so
Yeah.
I don't think we need to give our answers again. If you want to know what we would say for that, please just go to the first 10 minutes of this podcast, and it'll go on till at least like the following 10. So 10 to 20. But let us know how you guys would define happiness and if you would consider yourself happy right now. And you can let us know the answer to that in the comment section below if you are on YouTube. If you are on any of the podcast platforms, you can shoot it over to us in an email at talkmentuesday@gmail.com. But even if you are listening to us on the podcast platforms, still check out angel.corrado too, so you can see our beautiful faces and other great content as Angel gets back into the vlogging game again, and support him and us there. But I mean, as always, uh-oh.
I promise they're better than my first vlog for sure.
Yeah, just skip. Actually, no. Watch the first vlog, and then you can see how he's progressed. So, uh, but with his vlogging and our podcast, any recommendations for improvement are always welcome. So feel free to let us know what your thoughts are there. But as always, guys, we appreciate you taking the time to listen to us, and we hope you have an amazing rest of your week. Stay safe, social distance, be nice to one another, and we will talk to you guys in the next episode.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Peace.